Peru news today. All you need to know about Peru.
I could face Carlos Alcaraz. Juan Pablo Varillas and his path in the Argentina Open. In the seeding of the Argentina Open 2024, Juan Pablo Varillas was paired with a quali in the first round. If we qualify, our compatriot will face Carlos Alcaraz. Although this year started out being very hard for Juan Pablo Varillas, 85th ATP, with 5 consecutive defeats in singles, tennis is the sport that gives you revenge quickly, and now our compatriot will have the opportunity to recover his best version in Argentina Open 2024, Buenos Aires ATP. After the draw held this Saturday, Juanpi was seeded with a qualification in the first round, and if he qualified he will face Carlos Alcaraz, second, one of the best tennis players in the world. Of course, it must be taken into account that the first match of the first racket of Peru will be in doubles, partnering with the German Yannick Hanfmann and competing with a duo made up of the Spanish Bernabé Zapata and the Colombian Daniel Galán. This crossing is scheduled for Monday, February 12 from 11:30 a.m., Peruvian time, with 2 more hours in Argentine territory, and will be played at the Buenos Aires Lawn Tennis Club. As for singles, Juan Pablo Varillas still does not know his opponent in the first round, but he will have a very tough road if he wants to repeat last season's performance, where he reached the semi-finals. Carlos Alcaraz, at only 20 years old, is called to dominate world tennis when Novak Djokovic passes the baton to him, so it will be a greater challenge for Juanpi. Let us remember that at the Argentina Open 2023, the 28-year-old tennis player was among the 4 best after playing a game of the highest level, the same one that allowed him to remain in the top 100 of the ATP ranking. On that occasion he started from the qualifying, beating the Argentine Federico Del Bonis 2-0. Later, in the first round, he also beat the Portuguese João Sousa 2-0. Already in the round of 16, Varillas excelled by eliminating Dominic Thiem, 2-0. While in the quarterfinals he beat the Italian Lorenzo Musetti, 2-0. With an impeccable path and 1 step away from the grand final, Juan Pablo could not beat the British Cameron Norris and fell 2-0. Without a doubt, his 2023 was spectacular, and that performance at the Argentina Open marked a monumental takeoff in his career at the international level. Although 2024 began with ups and downs, including the 2 defeats in the Davis Cup, Peru lost 3-2 at the hands of Chile. Varillas hopes to reverse this bad moment as soon as possible. Give it your all, Juanpi. More tennis. Peru already has a rival in the 2024 Davis Cup. The recent defeat against Chile in the Davis Cup qualifiers is now a thing of the past, and Peru must turn the page quickly, since the challenges ahead will be just as complicated, but not difficult to face after what we saw in Santiago. Thus, last Thursday the International Tennis Federation, ITF, drew lots for the matches of World Group 1 and 2 of said tournament, where our compatriots were paired with Switzerland and will seek to remain as visitors. Quite a challenge for the team led by Luis Horna. This will be a great opportunity for Team Peru to rub shoulders with great opponents, since the Swiss team has Stan Wawrinka as its greatest asset. The 38-year-old tennis player is currently ranked 40th in the ATP rankings, but has reached number 3 in the world in his prime. Although there is a long way to go before this crossing, scheduled for the month of September, Lucho Horna will have to put together a great squad to be up to the task. In addition to Wawrinka, the European team is made up of Marc-Andrea, Dominic Stricker, Leandro Riti, and Alexander Richard. Likewise, Peru has these representatives: Juan Pablo Varillas, Gonzalo Bueno, Ignacio Buz, Arclan Huertas del Pino and Connor Huertas del Pino. We have to trust in the talent of our compatriots, because despite the defeat against Chile last weekend, they fought until the last game. Leave us your comment and subscribe to continue growing, and follow us on our social networks, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok.
Peru news today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.